There is a very specific moment that happens to almost every woman who buys her first pair of wide-leg pants over 60. She tries them on at home, alone, in front of the mirror, and for about 30 seconds she loves them. The flow, the drama, the way they move when she turns. And then she puts on a regular top, looks again, and something has shifted. The pants that look so elegant on the hanger suddenly feel like they are wearing her instead of the other way around. If that has happened to you, I want you to know something important. The pants were never the problem. The 5 decisions surrounding the pants were: wide leg pants are one of the most elegant silhouettes available to a woman over 60 right now. Editorial, current, genuinely flattering in a way that very few other trouser styles can match. But they only deliver that result when 5 specific things happen around them. Miss any one of these 5 and the pants will fight you. Get all 5 right, and they become one of the most complimented pieces in your entire wardrobe. Trick number 4 is the one almost nobody talks about. It has nothing to do with the pants and nothing to do with the top. It is a single decision made at one specific point on the body that determines whether the whole outfit reads as elegant or simply large. Most stylists skip right past it. We are not going to. Stay until the end. Because elegance in wide leg pants is not a body type. It is a formula. And you are about to learn every part of it. Welcome back, beautiful. So glad you are here. And if you are brand new, welcome to Ageless Glow, where women over 60 discover how to look genuinely stunning without spending a fortune. Hit subscribe and let us get into this right now. Tap subscribe and the bell so you never miss a video. Now let us go through every single one of these decisions together. Here is the simple truth about wide leg pants that nobody explains clearly enough. They are a volume garment. Significant fabric, significant movement, significant visual presence below the waist. And volume below the waist only reads as elegant when everything else in the outfit is deliberately managed around it. Length, top, waistline, shoe, accessory. 5 decisions. All small. All completely within your control. Let us go through every single one. Decision 1. Let the length do the work. The first decision is the one that single-handedly determines whether wide leg pants look long and elegant or short and overwhelming. And it is length. Wide leg pants need to skim the floor or come within a ½ inch of it. Not crop at the ankle. Not hover at an undefined point on the shin. Skim the floor. Here is the reasoning behind this, explained simply. The width of the pants is balanced by their length. When the hem reaches close to the ground, the eye reads one long unbroken line from waist to floor. That line is what creates height and elegance. The moment that line is interrupted by a shorter hem, the eye stops reading length and starts reading width instead. The same pants suddenly look wider rather than taller. Most women who feel defeated by wide leg pants are simply wearing them too short. A simple hem adjustment, or choosing a shoe with a slight lift to give the fabric the clearance it needs, solves this completely. Decide on your shoe first. Then hem the pants specifically to that shoe. Length and shoe are a single decision, not 2 separate ones. Decision 2. Keep the top narrow. The second decision is about proportion, and it has one simple rule behind it. Wide bottom requires narrow top. Always. When the upper body is also loose or voluminous, the outfit loses all shape. The eye cannot locate a waist. It sees one large mass of fabric from shoulder to floor and reads it as heavy rather than elegant, regardless of how beautiful the pants are on their own. A fitted blouse. A slim knit. A structured jacket that nips in slightly at the waist. Any of these creates the narrow upper half that gives the wide leg its visual reason for being wide. The contrast between fitted top and flowing bottom is what reads as intentional rather than accidental. The simplest version of this rule in action is the front tuck. Take any top, tuck the front few inches into the waistband, leave the sides loose. In 5 seconds you have created a visible waist, which is the single fastest way to apply this entire decision without changing a single piece of clothing you already own. Decision 3. Choose fabric that moves. The third decision is fabric, and it is the one decision most women never think to examine before they buy. Wide leg pants in stiff structured fabric hold their shape away from the body. They stand rather than fall. And that standing quality adds visual bulk that no amount of styling elsewhere can fully correct. The pants begin to wear the woman rather than the woman wearing the pants. Wide leg pants in fluid fabric do something completely different. They fall. They sway. They move with every single step in a way that reads as liquid rather than structural. This is the quality that makes wide leg pants look genuinely elegant in motion rather than simply wide while standing still. Before you buy, do the simple test. Hold the fabric and let it drop through your fingers. If it falls and flows naturally, it will move beautifully on the body. If it resists and holds its own shape, it will add bulk no matter how perfectly you style everything else. Decision 4. Define the waist with one deliberate move. Here it is. Decision number 4. The one almost nobody talks about. A high waist alone is not enough. The waistline needs one deliberate point of definition. A thin belt, a self-tie at the waistband, or a tuck top that creates a visible edge exactly where the body narrows. Here is why this single decision matters so much more than people realize. Wide leg pants flow outward from the waist down. Without a clear and deliberate marker at that exact point, the eye has nothing to anchor to before the volume begins. The waist becomes a guess rather than a visible fact. And when the waist is a guess, the outfit reads as shapeless no matter how high the rise actually is. A simple thin belt threaded through the loops, sitting at the natural waist, does more for the elegance of wide leg pants than almost any other single edition. It costs almost nothing, takes seconds to put on, and it is the decision that most consistently separates women who look like they are wearing a great pair of pants from women who look like they styled an entire outfit with intention. 4 decisions covered and one more to finish the formula. If this is already changing how you think about your wide leg pants, please hit the like button right now. It genuinely helps this reach more women over 60 who need exactly this before their next outfit. Drop a comment below and tell me whether you currently own wide leg pants or have been holding off. I read every single comment. Share this with a friend who owns a pair sitting unworn in her closet right now. Now let us finish with the final decision. Decision 5. Choose a shoe that extends the leg or anchors it. The 5th and final decision is the shoe. And after length, it is the second most consequential decision in the entire outfit. The shoe has exactly one job with wide leg pants. Do not interrupt the line that the length and the fabric have already created. A shoe in harsh contrast, very light against dark pants, very chunky against the flowing hem, stops the eye unexpectedly and breaks the elegant sweep that everything else has been building toward. 2 approaches work beautifully. The first is the disappearing shoe. A nude or skin tone flat or low heel that creates no visible break between the pants and the foot, making the leg appear to continue uninterrupted. The second is the anchoring shoe. A rich warm-toned loafer, mule, or low heel that creates a deliberate and confident ending to the outfit, the kind that says this ending was chosen on purpose. What never works is the in-between casual shoe grabbed because it was nearby rather than chosen because it completed the look. Decide on the shoe with the same intention you bring to the rest of the outfit, and the entire formula locks into place. 5 decisions. That is the entire formula for elegant wide leg pants. Let the length skim the floor because the unbroken line from waist to floor is everything. Keep the top narrow because wide bottom always needs narrow top to read as intentional. Choose fabric that moves because stiff fabric adds bulk that no styling trick can fully undo. Define the waist with one deliberate move because the eye needs a visible anchor before the volume begins. And choose the shoe with intention because it either extends the elegant line or breaks it completely. None of these decisions require a large budget. All 5 are available to you with the wide leg pants already sitting in your wardrobe right now. Subscribe to Ageless Glow if you have not already. Comment below and tell me which decision you are applying first. Share this with a friend who needs this exact formula. And hit that like button before you go. Until next time, elegance in wide leg pants was never about the pants. It was always about the 5 small decisions around them. And now you have every single one.